I don't think he knows, but I put the camera up. We'll watch him make some chili, okay? I'll be back.
Hello everybody. I'm going to make some green chili tonight. I'm not real fast at it. I don't cut real fast or anything like that, so I'll just kind of show you how I do it, and then I'll cook it, and we'll see how it comes out, okay? So let's check it out.
Apparently he found the camera.
Alright everybody, normally how I do it is I'll cut my onions and my garlic and up, and then my meat, and then my chili, and I got my chili sitting over here. But I cut it all up, and then I'll put it in the pan over here, and we'll see how it goes from there. I like to use different plates for everything. I'll put onions on one plate, the garlic on the other plate, meat on the other plate, and then I throw it all in as I need it. But I just, like I said, I'm not real fast at it. I just cut my onion, and then I cut it from there, And I use a full onion, but see, I'll just cut it like this. And I'm not fast by any means, because if I tried to go fast, I'd probably cut my finger off. So, and it doesn't have to, or at least for me, it doesn't have to be all chopped up a certain length or anything like that. I just chop it up and then go from there, So it doesn't really matter how I do it. It's all gonna cook up and get soft and come out real good. She's usually, this is a tough onion right here, man. It's making me tear up. She usually gets mad at me, Diane, because she says I make it too hot. But I don't think I do. It's just sometimes it comes out hot. Lately I've been adding a little jalapeno to it. And she said it was perfect last time, because it's just the chili's not super hot. So it's not too bad. But anyways, I'm going to finish cutting this up, and then I'll come back and do the garlic and the rest of it. Okay, I got the onion done. And now I'm going to go over to here's the onion here. And it doesn't matter what size, some of it's big, some of it's small. But I'm going to do the garlic now. I'll cut it up. And I just cut it up whatever size too. It doesn't really matter. However you like it. I like to bite into a piece of garlic. So I'll finish this up and we'll be back. Okay, I got the garlic's done. So I just set that aside. And now I'm going to take this meat and I'm going to cut it down a little bit. It's too big. So I'll just take it and I'll cut it down some, quite a bit smaller actually. Just cut them into pieces, whatever kind, whatever size you want. If you want little tiny ones, cut them little tiny like that. It's however you want to do it. Getting about time to sharpen my knife again. I find a certain knife that I like and I use it, So anyways, that's what I'm going to do next. So I'll cut all this down and I will be back. Okay, I finished with the steak. I just cut it up. It makes it look like there's a lot more, I just cut it up smaller. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to get my chili. And here's my chili right here. I got it out, ready to go. I'll cut it up. And then I got my pan ready to roll here. And my wife ready to roll. She's doing coupons over there.
You could do a video on that with the other one.
Oh yeah, we'll have to show someone some coupons, so we'll check that out in a bit. But I'm going to get busy on this, and I'll be right back as soon as I finish the green chili, okay? Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, that's the last bit of my chili. I like when there's some red in there. It started to turn. Just add some color, and it's real good. It's real sweet. But anyways, we've got all our chili cut here. And that's what that looks like. Nice, huh? So, I got all that done now. Now, what else do I have to do? Get my pan ready. And I've got all my stuff. All my stuff's ready right there. Onion, garlic, steak, and I use beef when I do green chili. Okay, so I'll do it right here. Let me set this up here. Get the camera ready. Okay. Now, here's the pan. And what I do, and like I say, I'm slow at it. I put olive oil in. You know, you don't need a whole lot, just enough to get your onions sauteed, and then the rest, it'll make its own juices and stuff. And I turn it up about medium heat. And I always use salt, pepper, and garlic salt, if I can find it.
It's right here, Dad. It's right here. It was right here. Right here. Here's one and here's one.
Don't yank it, just put that one back. Okay, so I have salt, pepper, and garlic, and that's what I use. Those three right there. Okay, so that's heating up. And then I just pour my onions in. And I watched a cooking show a long time ago, and the way it said to do it was when you're making something, is to every layer that you add seasoning. Well, you can put quite a bit of seasoning in here because you got chili and all kinds of stuff going to go in here. So anyways, I put quite a bit of pepper.
Oh my God, it says it's 10 o'clock already?
But
No, my phone's 2 hours ahead.
We'll go
I do that, and I just add all my stuff here. It seems like a lot, but it won't be that bad when it starts cooking. And then just stir it up a little bit so it all gets coated. And then I put the lid back on it and let it saute down. So there's my lid there. Okay. So that'll be it for just a second, and we'll be right back, okay? As you can see, it makes its own water, you know, the liquid rises from it. And then I just stir them around a little bit. You don't want them to burn. Sometimes they'll get a little brown on you, and that's okay. But you don't want it to burn real bad. Okay. I'm going to turn it down just a hair. It's cooking pretty fast, so we'll be back in just a minute again. Okay, we're going to add the garlic now, or the garlic. You don't want to cook it real long because it'll burn this quick. And I don't add any more seasoning with this into it.
Go do it out here.
Okay, and just stir it in there, and it won't take long for this, and then we'll throw the meat in, and I throw the chili in last. It doesn't take very long to cook this. Pretty easy, and it comes out really, really good. So there we go again. We'll let it sit, and it should be ready to roll here in just a little bit. Okay, I think it's time to add our meat to it. Yeah, see, those look real good, like that. Onions all nice. And then there's our meat. Pour it in. And then I go ahead and add more seasoning to it. A little bit more pepper, because I put quite a bit of pepper in there. Okay. There we go. And then stir it together, get the onion mixed in with it. See, it's really easy. Just time consuming, cutting everything up. Okay, now we're going to let that go for a little bit, and that ought to come out pretty good. It's looking good right now, so we'll do it a little more and see what happens. We'll be back. Okay, it's time to add the green chili. And then right at the end I add some stewed tomatoes, and that really fixes it up good. And lay that out, and then go ahead and throw a little bit more seasoning on there, and then you can check it as it gets closer and it's done, and you can add what you want, you know, whatever you're missing, or if you put a little too much in, I don't know. But now you're going to get a little more liquid because you got the chili, and it's full of water. And so that looks good. Look at that color it adds with that red chili. That's nice. Look at that. Very good. Okay, we'll let that go for a little bit, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we want to check it out. See, it made more liquid. Putting the chili in. You just stir around a little bit. It's not going to take long after this. You just let it soften it up a little bit and mix in with your meat. And we're going to add some tomatoes to this. So we'll see if we can. I think I have some open. I did. I don't know, dude. I think that's it right there. Okay, I think I found some. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and throw them in now. Okay. Let's go ahead and use them all. I think last time I used half the can. We'll go ahead and use the other half. All right, just stir them in. And then we're just gonna turn it down just a little bit and let it cook some more. That's got those stewed tomatoes and some sauce and stuff, and I added a little bit of jalapeno to that, just to give it some heat. And there we are. So we'll check on that. I'm gonna turn it down lower and check on it in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, it's done. I'm gonna let it simmer some more. Looks pretty good, huh? I'm not gonna put it on a plate because I'm not gonna eat it right now, but that's what it looks like, and it's really, really good. You have to take my word for it, but it is really good. You can ask her too. She likes it, even though sometimes it's a little hot, huh?
Yeah, too hot for me sometimes, just like your chorizo.
But it tastes good, huh?
Yeah.
Even Sarah in the past has taken a couple bites of the meat sometimes. Huh? She's busy over there. What's she doing? Looking at a phone and got her earphones in. Oh, I see. She's watching something on YouTube. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun for me. I enjoyed doing it, and it's just really simple, you know. When I cook, certain things I'll follow directions on, but a lot of like this, I just throw in whatever I throw in and then taste it and go from there. So hopefully you like it. If you like the video, please subscribe and like. Give me a thumbs up, and you guys have a good evening. We'll see you later.